Here we go. Game number 2. Suomi versus Whitefoot Palace. Showmatch part 4, I guess. We have played quite many showmatches with them already, and this is one of the many. So let's see. In this matchup we have Rumenstock, the Max and Villes playing for Finland, and Lix, Bibi and Yo playing for the Chinese. And let's have a look at the series. We have Vietnamese for Vivi, Rumenstock, Saracens. I'm confused. So here's the pocket. Magyar, Yo. So Magyar, Vietnamese, and the Lix is playing with the gods. Wow, this is interesting. I wonder what they have in mind with the gods pocket. I guess the gods, we have Britons. We all know what's gonna happen in gods against Britons. But there is a long time for that to happen. And then we have Frank's pocket. So Frank, Saracens, Britons. It's a strong combination. A villager from Leaks is already coming forward, and I need to fix something since I'm casting. This is annoying for you and also for me. So 7%. Here we go. This is much smoother, is it not? So villager coming from Leaks. There's the scout here, and we were talking before the game. What kind of rules are we going to have? Kindergarten rules or prison rules? And in the initial post when Yo was messaging Villes, he said that no laming, but afterwards we decided that yes, laming. Because who is fun of that kind of kindergarten rules? And here we have Leaks with the wheel, gonna kill a boar. On the other hand, Max is stealing a boar from Vivi. So the first match was kind of playing around, no laming one way or another, but now we are taking out the big guns. One boar dead, one boar stolen. He's taking out the deer so he can go up just fine, it's not a problem, and he's gonna get one boar here as well. 4 on the wood, standard. Where is this one going? For the house walls, probably. Does he want to wall everything? That's a lot of distance to wall. And here we have some houses. Scout and villager. Lex was trying to block those. Villes is gonna get the loom. Is it gonna make time? No, because there's a villager in the queue. The loom is not gonna be in time. I wouldn't want to let him do this kind of walling. Maybe send 2 villagers with the loom to deal with that. But it's gonna get annoying. Annoying small little walls there. But once the loom is in, he should be able to chase this away. And he has 1 boar. Leaks at his own base, is doing what? Has 6 on the lumber camp, so that's a lot. So he's gonna be extremely slow to feudal age. 1 house gets taken down, the villager is getting chased away. If the scout would be there, he could block it, so maybe he's looking to do it. On the other hand, I'm gonna have a look at the Lex's base. Because while he is doing some damage and is being annoying, his own eco is lacking a little bit. 6 on the wood is way too much, and it's not on the berries as of yet, so a lot of fighting here. Both are trying to kill the chicks, and Lex is gonna kill the one, and I think for Lex to be able to kill one, it's a big win. I mean, you can consider that we lost, and if you can kill extra will, then it's good for you. So on the other hand, we have Barrack coming, so it looks like it's gonna be mandatory play or rush play. Looks a little bit like a rush, so it's not gonna be a pre-made rush, it's gonna be a normal rush. It's starting the walls, and it's not that safe of a map, so trying to go fast gather from this is gonna be extremely risky, considering also the fact that the Finnish team, they have Saracens and Franks on the team, and also Britons to help with the production of the Saracen ally. So if you attempt to do Rush FC against those seals, the odds are that you're gonna die. So let's see what he opts to do. He did make 3 militia, yes, he's coming forward. I don't know if Rubenstock has spotted that just yet, probably not, but well, he has scouted the barracks, so he should know what's gonna come. He's gonna spot the scout. And he's going for the archers and he's not walling, so they're looking to go extremely aggressive on this side. These red dots on the minimap is always catching my attention. I want to go and check that. No. Run away, Will. So I was talking about the economy of leaks, and now he's finally up. 9 minutes after the laning is decent. But what he wants to do with gods, it's kinda awkward, and he didn't achieve that much in the end. Villace is able to click up. Let's see if these are gonna find damage. No, the quick walls are there. Walls on the wood are there. And then Vivi has indeed completed his walls. But he's not clicking up just yet. The militias are gonna find a Will most likely with blocks, yes. Will goes down. Range is going up. Cow is there to help build the range. A little bit awkward, I mean... With the Finns they want to play aggressive, but this is already some damage and also forces Rubenstock to deal with this. I know there was a body set, but it's open actually, and the scout might go down here. A villager really shouldn't go down, there's a scout to help. So just box it out and Microdose low HP wheels away. Let's see on the archery production if he's gonna start it. 2 ranges, yes. So this is decent damage. He got 1 wheel, scout damage. Might get another one, or at least get a scout. Either of that it might happen, or actually not. Or maybe the archer, no. Nice reactions by Ruben in the end, and lost only 1 wheel, but it is messy, but he is able to continue on his archer production. So here we have on the other side Lix. I was wondering what he's gonna do. 4 militia, Zuppi men at arms are coming. Villace is gonna be able to wall that or not. I don't think it is walled, yeah. Is it? It is walled and the tower must go up or else he's gonna lose everything. And he must keep the body set alive, because if those men at arms get inside the tower, then this is gonna be devastating. The tower is gonna kill the archers, at least 1 man at arm is gonna die, archers are gonna go down, so this is good pressure by Lix. The tower is up, and he lost 1 wheel, 1 archer, but he's gonna save himself, and the follow-up by Lix is gonna be extremely awkward. Like, what to do now? He invested a lot, I think he might be on the stone, he's not on the stone. A lot of idle wheels, more men at arms, but the rush is pretty much stopped. Everything is walled and it doesn't have much potential to do any damage anymore, so even though 1 wheel, 1 archer goes down, the men at arms, they are basically useless. Right now. Max on the other hand, doing some interesting walling. This could be nice, but not. Maybe he hasn't scouted everything. And this is now gonna be interesting. What can Rubenstock do to Vivi? Because Vivi did go for that Rush FC, he did cause a lot of delay. And he has a lot of walls against stars in the archers. Fletching has to come up quite fast. Blacksmith just now happening. A second tower, what is he planning? He has probably done some long distance mining, which is smart. He has archery range and seems to be okay. It's not that many archers just yet, only 7. Oh, what was that? Stereo hotkey. How did I? Oh my god, this is life-changing. So the Franks and the archers are here. And if you didn't know, if you click shift and you click something, you can change the point of view. What the hell? This is life-changing quality of life. Issue. It's not an issue, it's an amazing... I don't know what it is. Okay, so here we have Archer, Tower, Lix has Stone, There are man-at-arms, scouts. So Villes is committing everything to this because he can't afford his own tower to go down, and the scouts and also the man-at-arms arrive. The villagers are lacking the tower, and this, if the tower doesn't go down, this is going to be devastating for Villes. The spear must be taken down, scouts are going down, man-at-arms are going down, everything's going down. Apart from the tower is staying up, everything else is down. 2 wheels are still there, 1 scout, the tower is gonna shoot the scout. And yeah, Villes is hurting, let's see his resources. Spearman, maybe he was lacking few spearmen there. Villes is also low on stone, so he has to now kill it because he can't afford to repair that. There's spearman from Villes to help, so that's gonna be amazing. And the tower is finally gonna go down, but there's no follow-up to kill those builds actually, so they might escape. 1 man-at-arm is arriving, and how's Villes' economy looking? He has some gold. Oh, he's on the stone, he's on the gold at back, so he could have continued to produce, but his macro has been lagging a little bit in this extreme pressure. I don't think he has made any more range archers, like he could have been make archers all this time. So Max is the first one up. What about Vivi? Man, this feature is amazing to change the point of view of the players to check the resources. So Vivi did go for the quite a late of fuel, but was not able to go the fast gas as smoothly. He's going archer defense. And he's, I mean, tower defense, and he has quite many Wilson stone and 3 towers to happen already. I guess you have to do it, or you'll die against the Saracens. But now they are on the base of Yo. A big fight is gonna happen. Yo has a lot of scouts, bloodlines +1/+1, so it's gonna clean everything. And in the end, when you look at the will counts, Villes is ahead by leaks. Yo is ahead by Max, but Max is up. Yo is not. Ruben is going up. Probably he used the market a lot. And did they do anything to Vivi? I don't think Vivi actually lost any villagers. So they did get in, but thanks to the tower and the walls, they didn't find any damage. So Ruben has used the market. He has a healthy farming eco, so it's not. He's not eating only the food from the market, but he does have organic farming eco. So here we have a lot of hunting there. Oh boy, those are gonna go down. There are 2 spearmen, but are they gonna come in time? No, they are not. So Yo is finding a lot of value for the scouts. He had to upgrade them. He had to make a lot. And he's gonna be delayed to get the castle. So it's 21. And still not clicked up, but he did find a lot of value for the scouts because he did clean up the army from Rubenstock and also from Villes. So the archer count or numbers of the Finns is low. So what is Lix up to? He's going full on the stone, so wants to go husks. What else can you do with gods? Not much. But he's far away from up. How about Villes? Villes is also far away from up. So they might not be in a position to punish Lix before he can go full boom. And if he can go full boom, then it's gonna be extremely hard for the Finns to stop. But before we can think about that, what's gonna happen next is gonna be important. Rubenstock is up. He's gonna have Botkin crossbow. Is he gonna get uni right away? Yes, he is. Only 1 will. He did sell the stone, so he did abuse the market a little bit. 3 ranges. Rubenstock, bread and butter, he is good at this kind of stuff, massing massive amounts of crossbows. So now the crossbows arrive. They should probably break in and go and devastate Yo. Yo is 70% up. And there's a lot of time before he can have enough knights to clean this. Vivi must go and help. Vivi is also up. In just a moment. He has only 12 though, so Rubenstock has, what, 19? And Max is already there with +2 knights. And I'm not so sure why Max wants to take that stable down so hard. Like, he should go and raid and kill everything, but Yo is getting destroyed. This is so good for the Finns, or the Max at least. Max is having a really peaceful game. So in the previous game he was playing with the humans and he got raided a lot, but now they are brutalizing Yo, and Yo is Yo is hurting. He has good resources, so let's see if he can produce anything. The stable goes down, he's gonna make another stable. Another stable. Man, this is painful. If you are a pocket player and this is happening to you, then there's nothing to do but yell at your teammates and ask like, why the hell do you let them do this to me? Ruben is gonna escape. Max is getting more wills, and Yo is dead. This game is over. 1-1. Good stuff. But let's see. Maybe Leaks will be in a position to carry this. He has the stone for the castle. Not gonna be up in just yet. Villes on the other hand is quite soon gonna be up, and he's gonna have a lot of archers. I think now that they recognize that they have really destroyed Yo, Villes could go forward with this army, and he's doing it right now. Maybe they were waiting for the confirmation of the light caps, and if they are gonna be close to Villes, because they might have been able to kill the army of Villes. So they find a nice trade against Ruben's crossbows. Max was a little bit out of position, and Ruben had to fight alone against those two, but the light caps also die and the crossbows die in the process. On the front of the WWP base, Ruben's stock is pressuring with crossbows. The Vietnamese have more HP, so you can't really fight that well against the Vietnamese crossbows. Ruben's own eco is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 farms. One hand finger count of farms. Anyway, now they are moving to Leaks, and they need to damage Leaks. Leaks is about to be up, but can he hold without stone walls? They are Triton crossbows with Saracen bonus. He's doing a good job and dodging those arrows, so nice matrix feels. The castle is gonna be the safest possible, and he might buy just enough time, but his eco is also hurting a lot because he has to force it with all of them. But the castle should go up, but he might still lose some villagers in the process, so they have to kill some wins. Clutch defense by Leaks, but they could kill all the farms, and that would hurt a lot actually. Killing all these farms with the crossbows would hurt, and he's losing more wills. So even though he got the castle up, he's not in a position to do anything actually with the husks. There are dozens of knights in his base already, and he doesn't have any means of dealing with those. He's trying some walls, but they will go down, so Leaks, despite getting the castle up, Max moves to the softer spot in his base and is wrecking him. Anyway, I think this is something we need to fix. Kill the farms. You have Saracen bonus. You can one-shot all the farms with them. It's a lot of damage killing these all farms. Anyway, now the crossbows are heading towards Mr. Yo, who has been hurt already. What does he have? He has 3 stables now. 46 fields. While Max has 56, so only 10 wills difference in the end, even though they were hurting Yo a lot. +2, +2, +2, +1. A lot of archers here. Vivi is booming. Trade is booming. Ruben is adding more TCs as well. He's far away from up. And Leaks is still losing wills. The husks, yes, they get a crossbows, but with the knights online, they are not going to do anything, and might even lose more wills here. And he, instead of going for the walls, he is going to escape. And yeah, Leaks is hurting. The problem with God is that if you are not allowed to, if you are not able to really punish the enemy flank, then the follow-up is extremely awkward, and we see that he is paying the price for that. A big fight happening with Ruben and Vivi trying some micro, but Ruben had the army numbers and he did a nice attack on the hill, and he had this hill advantage as well, so despite that micro attempts by Vivi, he took a first fight. But let's see the economy stats. Vivi is not far away from him, so Vivi also in the last game, even though his team was getting ready a little bit, he did extremely solid and fast uptime, but okay, his team is not gonna wait for it. What was Palace they call the GG? And despite WWP being not far away from up, Village is also not far away from up. Some raiding here. So Max would be far away from up. But so what happened here? How has Yo been able to catch up with Village from the Max? Maybe something happened here because Yo was getting destroyed and then suddenly he is at the same wheel count. Obviously his resources gathered must be way lower. Yeah, they are. But still. Yeah, having gods and not having that crossbow army is gonna... Like, they are not able to prevent the Finnish flank to attacking Yo with that army, so... gods really not panning out. And yeah, that's the game. 1-1. The Finns won. I think what this came down to was, well, the Saracens is extremely strong flank. You get the bonus for the entire team, and you can use the market to go up fast. Okay, this is not a particular fast uptime, but it could be like 19 minutes, and that would be devastating. Anyway, convincing game. I would say that the Chinese, they had kind of bad civs. Magyar, gods. Well, Vietnamese is good, Magyar is decent, but Saracens, Franks, Britons, one of the best combinations for the flank civs, or actually even for the 3v3 civs. So yeah, we needed this one. Well done. I'm gonna join the guys.